Dolphins talk and sing to their calves. Humans often use baby talk around small kids. Linguists call it parentese, or infant-directed speech. This type of talk isn't unique to humans. It's been observed in some monkeys, birds, and apes. A 2023 study showed that it's also used by bottlenose dolphins. Dolphins communicate in a unique way. Every individual produces its own signature sound. It functions much like a name tag or an ID card. But how does each dolphin come up with its own whistle? For calves, it might come from listening to their mothers. Researchers examined the sounds mother dolphins make. They analyzed 34 years' worth of audio recordings. The recordings captured sounds made by 19 female bottlenose dolphins. When the mothers were near their calves, their voices changed. They continued to make their signature whistle, but they did it at a higher frequency. They also used a wider overall range of frequencies. Apparently, these whistles attract the calves' attention. They also teach the young ones to speak. In fact, this teaching begins before they're even born. Mother dolphins sing their own name to their unborn. They start making the signature whistle right before birth. They continue making the sound for 2 weeks afterward. Calves eventually develop their own signature whistle, but their first whistles are taught to them by their mothers. Dolphins use an elaborate communication system. They speak to one another in clicks and whistles. These sounds are unique for each member of a pod. In effect, dolphins recognize each other by voice. They use signature whistles to announce themselves. This enables pod members to locate each other. Not surprisingly, dolphins have very advanced brains. They are second only to humans in brain-to-body size ratio. A dolphin's brain weighs a little more than a human's. Brain size alone doesn't determine intelligence, but dolphins also have a very complex neocortex. This part is responsible for problem-solving and self-awareness. Dolphins also have neurons that are linked to emotions. Scientists believe dolphins have a theory of mind. It's the ability to sense what others are thinking. Only humans and great apes are comparable in this regard. Among other things, dolphins pass the mirror recognition test. They react to their own reflections in a mirror. This cognitive test is used to assess self-awareness. Very few animals pass it. Even dogs don't recognize themselves. For the test, an animal is anesthetized. Then a part of its body that it can't usually see is marked. When the subject wakes up, it's presented with a mirror. The mark shows up in the reflection. If the animal investigates the mark on its body, it passes the test. Bottlenose dolphins always pass the test. Dolphins are smart enough to make complicated plans. Future planning is a hallmark of advanced intelligence. A dolphin named Kelly was rewarded for cleaning up trash in her pool. So she hid a piece of paper under a rock on the bottom. Kelly would tear pieces of paper off when her handlers turned up. She presented them to get rewards. Once Kelly caught a seagull, she was given a larger reward than usual. So she started hiding fish fed to her by the handlers. Kelly used the fish as bait to catch more seagulls. Do you think dolphins will take over the world?